Hello everyone! It has been a hot minute since I last sat down for a proper video. I feel like with YouTube it's either I want to create tons of stuff or I'm in this rut where I don't make anything for like months. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who watched the reaction video for the first episode of Doctor Who that I did with Amy. I always feel like reaction videos are really weird because I know if I make a reaction video it gets a lot of views, but I don't want to be like a reaction channel. It is a hard sort of balance to try and figure this out because there's a lot of Doctor Who episodes coming out and I want to make for everyone, but then I have to make videos like this in between, otherwise I become a reaction channel. I'm going a little bit off topic here, but thank you so much to everyone who watched that video because I get a lot of good feedback from it. I feel like a lot of people like to watch reaction videos, but then it is also that little part of fandom who will attack you. Like, I've had to delete some comments and I don't usually get hate comments on my videos, which I'm really happy about, but every time I make anything to do with any sort of fandom, nerdy stuff, you will automatically be attacked, and it's so silly because it is a TV show. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, a reaction video for me is like the easiest thing to make because you just sit there and you watch stuff that you love and you laugh and you talk about it, and for some reason people get really upset by that. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who is new to my channel because of that video. Hello, I really like you. I will continue doing reaction videos. Good. For today, I thought I would do something I've never done on this channel before, and that is a Q&A. Oh, I've been on YouTube for like 4 years and I've never done a Q&A before, so this is going to be interesting. I probably look like a mess right now. It's because I just got off work and I've been yelled at by customers today and I just wanted to get my mind out of something and just answer some questions. So Q&A, I asked on Twitter and Instagram a while back if anyone had any questions, and I got some good ones. So let's just jump into it. The first question is, will you be going to any other Comic-Cons this year? MCM in October, Wales Comic-Con, etc. Now, I actually was in Cardiff for Comic-Con, but I didn't go. To be fair, like, the lineup was not very good this year. I think the only one there was that I would like to see was Anthony Head from Buffy. I love him, but he was like the only one, and I was in Cardiff for 2 days and I wanted to see my old flatmates, and so we just kind of skipped it. But I am going to MCM in London, which is the big Comic-Con. I will actually be working as a volunteer for Summer in the City, so I will be at the Summer in the City stand Saturday and Sunday. So if you're there, come and see me. Woo! I've never been to MCM Comic Book Con before, so I'm very excited about that. Tell me your experiences in the comments because I have no idea what I'm going into. I just knocked the camera over, so if everything looks different, you know why. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite thing about living in the UK and what do you hate about it? Ooh. If you didn't already know, I am actually not from the UK. Can you believe it? I'm actually not from the US either, which a lot of people seem to think. I am from Norway. Yay! Let's start about the thing that I hate. And which is not a lot. It's only one thing I've encountered in the UK that I don't like, and that is the drinking culture. I feel like people drink so much here and it just turns into this really sort of unsafe environment. When I moved here for university, I got like a proper shock, and I had gone to university in Norway and I thought we drank. Like, I thought Norwegians could drink, but the people in the UK, oh my god, like it's so bad, like binge drinking. People are just like doing dumb stuff and you just feel really unsafe in like a situation where everyone's drunk because there's so much like bad things going on, like people's drinks getting spiked. And this is something I've seen in most UK, like all the cities in the UK that I've been to, so I don't think it's just Cardiff and Brighton, but yeah, so that's the one thing I dislike. But all the things I like about the UK is a lot. Like I said, I moved back here. But yeah, I like Sunday roasts. I like people's accents. I like how polite everyone is. Like if you've ever been to Norway, people in Norway are not polite. Scandinavians are known for being like, stay away from me, like like we're very hard to approach, and here people will just talk to you on like the streets and on buses. It's really weird. But yeah, no, I think it's a really welcoming country. Brexit. With Brexit, it's like something people don't talk about. Hopefully American Express is good and they want to keep us, which I don't know how they couldn't keep us. Like they would just lose the entire European market. But anyway, so yeah, hopefully we will be able to stay. I love living in the UK. It is just very exciting. I'm close enough to London that I can just pop in after work if I wanted to, which is really nice. I can see all the shows that I want, and yeah, it's just so much to see in this country, which I feel like Norway gets a bit boring sometimes. Don't tell them. Okay, what is your favorite thing about living abroad? Do you ever miss Norway? So I guess I covered some of the things here. No, I don't miss Norway. Like obviously my family's there and all that, but no, I don't get homesick at all. I miss certain things, like I miss going to my cabin in the mountains and just do that like complete offline weekend where I just go up to the mountains alone with no electricity or anything like that. I love that, which I really can't do that. Well, I guess I could do that here. I'll find a mountain. I miss the chocolate. I do still have a tiny stash though. It's almost halfway empty. These are huge. Norwegian chocolate bars are massive, as they should be. Taryn Jackson asks, why are you so perfect? I don't know, Taryn. That's just how it is. And also, I miss you a lot. Come and visit me. So then I got a question saying, when would you recommend doing the CRP program? If you don't know what the CRP program is, it is the Cultural Representative Program for Walt Disney World, which I did last year. There's tons of vlogs if you're interested in that. And basically, yes, so the program, I believe the ages are like, well, I guess there's no like too old to do it. I guess you can do it anywhere, but I felt old doing it in the Norway Pavilion, and I am 27 and I think a lot of people in the Norway Pavilion are 18 when they do it, so they would do it before university. I did it as a very, very late gap year. But yeah, no, there were still people older than me in the other sections of the pavilion. Like if you do food, where you get all the money, you are usually fine. There were 30 plus people in food. So I think if you're in your 20s, you're absolutely fine. In your 30s, you're still fine, but you might be one of the older ones. I was known as the merch mom, which made me feel really old. I think one of the guys working there one day, he was like, how does it feel to be, you know, 26? And I felt so old. I'm like 26, like with a sort of like that's unheard of. But yeah, no, in your 20s you're absolutely fine. You know, as I said, there's no set age limit. You are all big kids in Disney World, but I guess the younger ones, they go out more and they drink more, do Happy Mondays or Wednesday chillers. I didn't do any of that. I went to one Wednesday chillers and I think 2 Happy Mondays during my program, and I wanted to die. So the next question is, what kind of job are you doing in the UK, if that is not rude to ask? I don't think that's rude to ask. I've had jobs in the past where I literally couldn't say who I worked for. Like with the BBC, they were like, no. I had to go to a social media meeting with the BBC to like, where they're like, you cannot say that you work for us. How do you YouTube with that? It was so hard. Anyway. I work for American Express here in Brighton. I mentioned it a bit previously, but it's the big European main quarter. So I work for American Express, but through Norway. So I speak Norwegian and I sit in a tiny team filled with Scandinavians. So Swedish, Denmark, I have the Netherlands in front of me. I have Finland, Spain, like everyone's around me. It's just the best mixture of languages ever. So that's really fun, and I love working in international settings, which I seem to always sort of be drawn towards. So yeah, but I am a customer care professional. So if you ever have any problems with your American Express business cards, give me a call. Next question is, do you miss me? And that is from Monica, my CRP flatmate. I do miss them. I miss everyone in that house so much. That was such a good house. I made a video a while back called My Year in Disney. If you want to see that, it's sort of like a collection of my year, and just, oh, I love those girls so much. I was so worried about that, and I ended up with like the best house possible, except from the one girl we don't speak about who lived with us for about 2 months, and I don't think anyone in the house has ever spoken about her. She was horrible. She had sex on her sofa loudly. Oh no. I know it's hard with shared housing, but come on. Oh my god. She would play GTA like till she'll start at like 3 in the morning, put the volume up on the highest level, and just wake up everyone, and we'd be like, hi, could you please keep it down? And we were nice, and she would turn it up. Oh no. Other than her, I miss everyone so much. You won't see this bitter side of me much, but oh my god. That girl. I got a question saying, how old are you? And I mentioned that earlier, but I am 27 years old. How does it feel to be 27? I actually turned 28 this year, which is weird. I always had this like idea of 27 being adult in my head. Like from whenever I was young, I was like, you are a kid until you're 27. That's when you sort of have to start thinking seriously, which I guess I did. I quit Disney. I work in an office 8 hours a day. God, I'm getting old, aren't I? What is your favorite type of food and favorite color? Ooh. Oh, I don't know, maybe green? I feel like I've always loved green. Like a nice forest green. Yeah, that's my answer. Favorite type of food? I am a sucker for tacos, like Norwegian tacos. I don't know how other countries does tacos, but Norwegian Taco Friday is my favorite thing. Whenever you hang out with your friends, you have tacos, but it's like, you have the burrito taco, where it's like, you need the, it's very specific, you need the Norwegian vegetables, and you need the Norwegian sour cream, and you need the Norwegian like sauce and everything. It's very specific, but Norwegian taco, yes. One of the Mexicans came home once when I had like a taco night with the Norwegians in my apartment, and she was like, what are you making? And we're like, tacos. And she was like, no, that's not tacos. What was your favorite place to eat in Orlando? I think my favorite place was, God, what is it called? I've like blocked out everything already. Pinocchio's, is that what it's called? Kind of near the big, like, carousel in Magic Kingdom, Pinocchio's. Yeah, they had a flatbread, like Caprice flatbread. This is not going well, English-wise. Caprice flatbread. That was really, really yummy. I love that. I kept on going back for that. Epcot is hard. You know, I never ate at the Norwegian restaurant during my year in Disney. Mexico's great for like a snacky food. Us Norwegians, whenever we went into the park, we would go to Morocco, and I'm a vegetarian as well, so I can't eat a lot of stuff there, but maybe like the falafel wrap thing in Morocco, that was really good. I didn't eat in Canada. I didn't eat in Japan. Did I eat in China? I didn't eat in China, and that's bad because that's like the one pavilion that you can go over to in your lunch break. There's like a rule, like a one pavilion over rule for cast members, where I can go to China, you can go to China or Mexico in your costume, but you can't go further than that. So China, you kind of sneak in the back entrance and go to the restaurant and order lunch, but I never did that. I didn't eat in France. Well, I went to the bakery, but I didn't go to the restaurant. I didn't eat in Italy. What did I do for this whole year? During Food and Wine though, I would live off those violet lemonades. So good. Oh, Food and Wine's the best. Okay, so I think this is gonna be the last question. It is from my best friend who's in Australia. Did I just do an Australian accent by accident? That's funny. She's in Australia studying, and she also does YouTube, so you should go follow her because she's great. And she's much better than me at making videos, don't tell her. How has the change from working in Disney World to an office job been? It has been weird. I think I was lucky though, because I did have a 3-month break between Disney and a job, so by the time 3 months had passed, I was so desperate to work. Like, I couldn't get a job in Norway. Like, it's so annoying. I've done university twice, and like 2 different degrees, and I still have, like, I couldn't get a job, and it's so annoying. I applied here and I got one straight away, so got it. Took it. I'll take what I can get. But yeah, it's really difficult to get a job in Norway right now. So when I ended up here, I was just ready to get into work, but it was weird because I've never had a job where I had to be in an office. It's so on me. Like, everyone I've spoken to are like, you're working in an office. I know. I'm really good at customer service. I want to make the customer smile. Perfect for Disney and Lush and all of those places I worked at previously. But yeah, just it's been an adjustment not being able to speak to customers face to face, because I feel like if you see me and you want to yell at me, you can't, because I will turn it around and I will make you smile. On the phone you can't do that face to face, calm down sort of thing. So people will just hang up on you and you're like, I was trying to help you. So that has been a bit challenging. I've definitely felt more sort of like affected by the job in a way. Like Disney was so physical, like really crazy physical job. You were running around, rolling on the floor, playing with children in like the big stupid dress. But here it's more mentally, and that has definitely been a challenge, but it's fine. Like I can deal with it. Like I feel really dumb because there's so many things I need to learn, codes, math. I suck at math, and I work with money. I have to do math. I cheated my way through math in school. I'm not even joking. Like I barely passed with cheating. But yeah, I think that's enough for one video. If you have any questions, leave them below. Or if you have any ideas of what videos you want to see. Hopefully, I have no idea. I'm so empty for ideas lately, so I'll take anything you want to see. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye. Oh, I need to stop doing those. Those are awkward. I'm just gonna press the button.